I will endeavor to use my antics and shenanigans to keep them entertained while we make our way through these technical difficulties.
Hello again, everyone.
Ooh, did they hear that?
Yes, they did.
Oh, excellent. My antics and shenanigans have already begun.
Hello, everyone. Sorry, things just kind of crashed. I went to my mouse does a weird glitchy thing, and I went to fix that,
And then it caused other problems.
and then everything else broke. So
In short, we're taking a lawsuit to the mouse. The courts of Alaska are not forgiving.
so we're trying to get everything back up. I
It will
apologize.
pay dearly for its transgressions. But yeah. Going to get things up and running. Going to do more Sunhaven. Going to go on that date with Kitty. Going to
And
be
I'm
good.
gonna date everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm.
Come on, thing, load.
Load game load. Load game load. Load game load. Load game load. Go. Go. Go.
Go, 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 go.
Anger. One.
Okay, it loaded dragons 100%. Now I've got to
Excellent.
actually get our game up.
Mm.
Multiplayer, hosting, blah 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 blah, load character. We want this
Load the
one.
right one.
Yeah, I clicked the right one this time,
Good.
so that's good. Yeah, it's not a good stream without Scuff Leisure. Like, let's be real here. If you're not starting your stream with a good solid 15 minutes of Scuff, it's really a good stream.
What good moonshine? There has to be just a wee bit of piss in the mix.
Exactly. Anyways, for those who don't know him, this is the captain.
So,
The captain is my partner.
she keeps me around for antics.
And for love and support and kindness.
I mean, yeah, those two, but she mostly keeps me around for antics. I'm good for the numbers.
I mean, I do tend to have good numbers when you're on my streams. Whether that's you or whether it's just the shit we do is a different question.
That's fair. Is the world up yet? Or...
It's very slowly loading.
Okay, that explains why it's taking so long for things to load on my end. Let me know when it's up.
It should be up very, very, very shortly. If it decides to cooperate.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hearing the music of it being up.
Okay.
There we go.
Excellent. Trying to load in now.
Cool. So, I've done a few Sunhaven streams, so I hope people understand what it is at this point, but just in case you don't, it's basically high fantasy Stardew Valley.
Yep.
It's...
For example,
Okay, I was in an inventory thing, but there's the fireball.
For example,
You don't need to do it again. But, yeah, there's spells and stuff, there's, the classic farming sim, farming and shit like that too.
aminals, good stuff.
But it's a cute game.
Cute game and a lot of fun and all around a good time.
And I'm currently living my best life and trying to be as poly as possible.
And I'm just making a shitload of money.
So I am currently dating both this cute doctor and the captain of the guard. And I've got dates lined up with 2 other characters already.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's our personal goal. The captain is the moneymaker and does, like, the businessy things, whereas I'm just here to flirt with people. And fuck.
We do what we do.
I live my best life.
I'm living mine. You're going after dick, I'm going after money.
Not just dick. I have a date lined up with Catherine.
And?
So not just dick.
How do you know she's not a Fuda?
Don't use the term Fuda. That's not a nice term.
Oh.
That's like the kind of gross hentai way of referring to things.
Fair.
Hello, Arx. How you doing? I don't remember what I was in the middle of doing on this particular day.
Dates.
Well, I have a date with
one at
June.
5.
Yeah, I have a date with
5.
June at 5. And I'm in the vicinity of his house, so maybe I'll just head there.
Yeah.
So, this game's still, like, in progress. And,
Yeah.
you know, really amazing game. Like, highly recommend, even despite it still being rough around the edges.
It feels a lot more like a beta than an alpha now, I'll say.
Yeah. But, the, like, the romance and stuff isn't quite fully worked out, so you're able to date multiple characters at once.
Without getting in trouble.
But it's also kind of bugged, where apparently this is my second date with this character, June, who's, like, the town's kind of, like...
Psychologist. Therapist.
Counselor, but...
Shrink, yeah.
But we haven't gone on a first date. It just... I asked him out on a date, and apparently we're going on our second date. And I'm like, we've never gone on a first date, but that's cool, I guess.
You don't give a fuck.
You're alright, I suppose, but your gaming chair is delayed, so I don't know what'll get here. Oh no, I'm sorry. Also, frig, there was something I was gonna do before stream. Fiona, when we were collabing on Tuesday, taught me how to, like, have a featured item on stream from your throne.
Oh.
And y'all, my controller's broken. My controller that I use for, like, online...
Everything.
Like, for any gaming on my laptop. To get a new one is very cheap, but I'm also... This was my rent paycheck, so I'm poor right now.
I sure do love rent.
So I was gonna put that up here, but gosh dang it. It's only like $20, but... I also tease, but my birthday's coming up, so if anyone wants to buy me a birthday gift... I'm just kidding. Please don't buy me
shit. Don't worry, it's coming.
Yeah, the captain told me that he finished buying me birthday and Christmas stuff today. And now I'm, like, deeply concerned. Because I have no fucking clue what he got me.
Good things, I assure you.
But chances are whatever he got me, he spent like at least double whatever I spent on him.
I mean, I don't know how much you spent on me, because I never asked, so I don't have any frame of reference, actually.
I'm going to assume whatever you bought for me is at least double that.
At least double what?
The money I spent.
I said I don't know how much you've spent.
And that's fine. You don't need to know. I'm just going to assume that what you spent is probably at least double what I spent.
I mean, fair, but like...
Because I fucking know you.
I mean, fair, but like... Well, now I'm kind of curious to do the math.
Well, I'm not going to tell you how much I spent, especially because I don't fully know yet.
Fair.
What?
Oh, I'm going into Kitty's house. Apparently I'm going inside.
Yeah, I'm in June's house right now.
Hmm.
He's so cute.
Hmm.
I love your attention to detail, June.
Hmm.
He is both a teacher and a counselor. Oh yay, I'm skipping frames. That's so wonderful.
Woo.
I am passionate about my relationships with people. Oh my god, he's asking me out.
Nice.
He's asking me to be a couple.
Kitty asked me to be a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, things are good. By the way, Chad, I'm going after Kitty specifically because it annoys Apple.
Kitty is just one of those cat girls whose entire personality is that she's a cat girl.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like one of my least favorite types of characters in media.
In short, cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, and I dance.
Yo! What the frig?
Yo, what up?
Hello, Raiders!
Hey!
Grinch gang! Hello! Gob and Thorn, hello! Thank you so much for the raids! I appreciate you both. Don't steal my shoes. I'm not even wearing shoes.
No, you're supposed to steal only the left shoe. You don't steal both.
Hello, Raiders! How was your stream? What were you guys doing? I saw that you were streaming together. I feel like in the back of my mind I know what you guys were doing, but it's not like coming to the front of my mind. Like I saw what you guys were doing, but I can't think of what game you were playing. I'm skipping a lot of frames and it's making me very sad. And I want to try and find a way to fix that. But for those who don't know me, I'm Little Appleseed. I'm your friendly neighborhood goblin druid. I like to play a lot of comfy, cozy games. I do a lot of indie game content. I talk about Pokemon and musical theater and D&D too much. Yeah. I just like to have a comfy, cozy time and forget about the stresses of the world with folks.
What's up? I'm the captain. I am folks.
This is the captain. He's my wonderful partner.
I am both a captain.
Overcooked! That is what it was! Fuck! I was like, I feel like it's either overcooked or played up. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, darling.
No, that was about it. I am a skeleton and a captain. I'm a captain skeleton, skeleton captain. Join the skeleton army.
But we are playing some Sunhaven. Sunhaven is basically high fantasy Stardew Valley. It's really, really fun. Like, highly, highly recommend. I started typing stuff, and then I completely forgot what I was going to type. Sorry, friends. I will get back to game here soon. I'm just checking something. But, yeah, no, Sunhaven's really, really fun. I highly recommend it. It is still, like, kind of a pretty early, like, beta type game. I'm skipping so many frames. God damn it, I hate it. I do not recall skipping this many frames the last time we played.
Yeah, do you have anything else running in the background?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, like, if there's anything I can kind of kill in the background. I thought I killed everything. Really, but... what was I gonna say? Oh my god, I keep losing my train of thought. What? Who did a thing? Truth Isaiah, thank you so much for following. And E1D1, I don't think I said, but thank you so much for following. Welcome, both of you, to the orchard. But, yeah, we're like... Sunhaven is still somewhat early in development. Has gone a long way since I started playing it.
Yeah, I mean, when we first started playing it, my best way to describe it was looks like a beta, plays like an alpha.
Yeah.
But no, it's a lot closer to feels like a beta.
Which is, yay! Chat has loads of lag too. God, fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. That makes me feel really shitty. I'm not sure what I can kill in the background.
Quick, Shooty, sacrifice something.
When in doubt. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just need a big hardware update in general. And hopefully soon.
Yep, hopefully.
But I'm sorry. I'm sorry for lags. I'm sorry for delays. Now I feel really bad.
Guys, stop making her feel bad or else I have to beat you up.
But no, it is quite the fun game, like legit. Like, is there ways for me to lower the graphics of... I think I probably checked this last time.
I think so.
I can change the resolution. I don't know if that'll make it much better. It's already lower resolution. Okay. Fuck. I keep losing my train of thought. But it's really fun game. There's, like, still a few bugs that need to be worked out.
I mean, at least we keep our animals now.
Yeah, I mean, that was a big bug.
That's what kind of killed it last time we were playing this.
Xandris redeemed uwu speech. Okay, let's talk like this. We're uwooing now, friends. I killed things and more frames somehow got skipped.
That's weird.
I'm wondering if we should swap to something else, but I don't know what.
Maybe just try rebooting it.
I don't know if that'll make it any better. I could try.
Right. A time-honored tradition of turning it off and turning it back on again.
Okay, it's gonna kill you from the game.
Yeah, I know. While things are getting rebooted, I'm gonna go grab a croissant.
Okay, so we're uwooing now. But Sunhaven is basically like high fantasy Stardew. And it's really fun. But there was a big issue with the romance mechanics. Well, romance, you can kind of just date whoever. You can kind of just smooch whoever you want, and you can date multiple people at once, which I don't think is the way the game's supposed to be. It just is the way it is. And it's kind of really nice because you can just be really poly, like super polyamorous, and it's just kind of fun. So my goal currently is to try and smooch as many different people as possible.
I'm back. I got a croissant.
Yeah, no, you can date everyone, which is the ideal.
It's pretty good.
And there's a lot of like cute characters. Like most of them are humans, but there's a few like there's a cat girl, there's a bunny girl,
The bee girl.
but you can't date her. I'm talking about the dateable ones.
Yeah, it's a crime that you can't date bee girl.
2 demons, a wolf boy. Yeah, no, I honestly, I kind of hope that they. Sorry, I'm completely losing Ulu right now. But I really hope that they genuinely keep the ability that you're able to date multiple people. Because I would love a farming sim where you can just be polyamorous. Appleseed, do me a favor and say, "Release the sacred weapon!"
We're not releasing the Spear of Destiny. No.
Do I want to explain that? Do I want to keep it vague? The Spear of
That choice
Destiny
is
is
yours.
what the captain jokingly refers to as his penis.
It can penetrate anything.
Okay, we're gonna try the game back up. If it decides not to work, I'm trying to think of what's something we could do. Because I don't know if Stardew will work. I mean, Stardew's less resource intensive than Sunhaven, I know that, but...
That's fair. I'm good with whatever.
We're still skipping frames, albeit it's less than before. I'm gonna get into the game and see how it is, and we'll go from there.
Hey.
I'm sorry, everyone. I feel bad that things are just, like, falling apart.
To be fair, that laptop has definitely done what it could.
Yeah, no, this laptop is nearing the end of its life.
Mm-mm.
Like, I think I'm good to play stuff with the capture card. Because that's nothing that, like, that's not the laptop processing anything. Except just the video. Besides the tech issues right now, how are you tonight, Appleseed and Captain? I'm doing
well.
I'm doing alright. It was a bit of a crazy day at work. But I'm doing not so bad. Just hoping that stream will actually decide to function, and if it doesn't, I don't know. I don't know if there's a game we could really play.
Still not cooperating.
Okay, well, I've got the game back up now. So we'll see how it functions.
Alright.
And if my stream is skipping a bunch of frames. Well, considering it briefly paused there and just stopped responding.
That's fair.
That makes me nervous. Oh, right, I was gathering silk. Because I've been wanting to get fabric so we can get the hair salon.
Alright.
I mean, unfortunately, Xandris, the way my line of work is there's more often than not my days are pretty rough. Also, just, I don't know, I find any day where I have to clean up, like, a child's feces off the floor a pretty shit day. No pun intended.
I intended the pun.
I did too. I'm gonna be real. But to clarify to those who might not know, I work at a daycare. I don't work like a job where I just happen to find shit on the floor. It's a child who's potty training just shit their pants.
I mean, to be fair, you have to deal with people's shit a lot more than you would expect wherever you go. I remember before the morgue, I used to work at Subway, and ugh.
I have a very gross story in relation to that.
I'm eating. This is the perfect time. Let's go.
Okay. If anyone doesn't want to hear this, mute and come back in like 3 minutes, I'm gonna say. Okay, so start. If you don't want to hear, mute yourself now. So, at my last job, I worked in like a retail setting. And, while I didn't work like directly for this particular store, I had like a kind of, I had basically a lottery retail location within like a big store. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, my lotto ticket counter was right across from like the self-checkout stuff. So, I saw an old man who was like checking out his stuff, and you know, like, I don't know how old approximately he was, but like older end of old,
Like borderline ancient.
like, you know, probably shouldn't be out and about by himself kind of old.
Oof.
And he was doing his stuff, and all of a sudden, from his pant leg, just brown starts dripping.
Ew.
And I am kind of watching in that horrified, like...
You want to look away, but you can't.
Yeah, like, I don't want to witness this, but at the same time, I'm, like, moderately fascinated. And so, I witnessed this, and, you know, it's not a lot, but it's still, like, a sizable amount of poo that has dripped onto the floor. And what big box store that I'm definitely not naming decides to do is, instead of having someone clean up the clear, like, disgusting hazard of bodily fluids on the ground, they just take, like, some caution tape and put it around that specific self-checkout machine. And have the rest of the machine still open. And have that for, like, an hour.
Gross.
And, like, you could smell it.
Ugh.
You could smell it, and, like, it was clearly there. I can't imagine how it smelt to people that were over at the self-checkout, because I'm there at my lotto ticket counter, and I'm using, like, half a bottle of air freshener. So I can't imagine how fucking gross it smelled when you were close up. And yeah, like, no one cleaned it for, I want to say, like, at least an hour. Maybe it wasn't actually that long, but it sure as hell felt that way.
That is, well, it's very fair.
It was disgusting.
Yeah. I have zero doubt in my mind about that.
Yeah. I had multiple conversations with customers about, like, oh my god. Okay, friends, if you refresh the stream, things shouldn't be as bad now, because I'm not getting any reports of frames dropping anymore. Hello, Hells! How are you doing? Oh, you can buy new fishing rods here.
Hell yeah. I might just have to do that. Seeing as I've been kind of getting into fishing.
Yeah, I don't have the fishing level for that.
Mm.
I hope there's not a big delay, Xandris. I really hope. I always feel bad whenever I have, like, delays.
Mm.
I mean, I know it's, like, literally nothing to do with me, and it's just a matter of my unfortunate hardware. But...
Mm-hmm.
About a 30-second delay? Okay, 30 seconds, not bad.
No,
Considering
not bad at all.
Most of the time when I have these issues, it's like several minutes. So,
Yeah.
30 seconds, not bad. Not bad. Almost done with your Nightmare Fuel avatar. You're making a Nightmare Fuel avatar, Hells? I'm curious. Okay, we've gotta give animal food to Quincy. We're in the Elven Village right now. I don't know shit about the Elven Village, really. I don't know who anyone is. Oh, this bitch is Quincy, apparently. Cool.
Excellent.
I got pain mana orbs.
Yeah. That's how they do things over there. Everything's paid in mana.
I need to find where the 2 elf romance options are.
There.
I've met Iris. Why isn't this guy a romance option? Caspian. This, like, half-tiger person.
I still want Clay, like, just Vine Man wearing, like, plant pots.
This is the issue, like, not with farming sim dating things, but, like, just dating games in general. I want a dating sim because I find, like, you have dating sims where it's, like, humans and shit, or, like, maybe a few monster people, and then dating sims where it's monsters. But where's my dating sims where it's just a bunch of really hot monster girls? You will decide whom to smooch once you try playing the game yourself, Xandris. Oh, whoops. I accidentally chose a wrong dialogue option with this dude.
Oh no, now they hate you forever.
Yeah. This is the guy that sells the moths. Yeah, ideally one that isn't a hentai, Xandris, but
on the flip side,
if it is, I mean, look, I'm someone who very unashamedly has the most played game on my entire Steam is Honey Pop. That is... Actually, no, I think it's Skyrim, but Honey Pop is a very close second. Okay, it just says a silk moth counts as 2 capacity on your farm, but it doesn't say which farm it is.
fair.
Like, do I buy one?
I mean, do we have the orbs for it?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Well, get put into your inventory, then I guess see if you can bring it to our farm here, and yeah.
But no, I just want a game where I can smooch hot monster people. And I also, like, I don't want standard monsters. Like, I don't want fucking, like...
vampires or werewolves.
Yeah, no, I want... Give me a goddamn, like, gargoyle girl. I did play the second one, Hells. Admittedly, I prefer the first. I did not...
Champions? Or Honey Pop?
Honey Pop.
Okay.
Although, if we want to talk Corruption of Champions, that's a game where you've got some good monster girls. Sorry, this is unintentionally turning into a lewd stream. I should really start marketing just any stream I do with you as 18+.
I mean, probably.
It tends to just veer into that territory.
Look, the good little Christian boys in your channel aren't going to get sex ed from their parents. They might as well get it from me.
So you see, in Corruption of Champions, you can get, like, eggs put inside you by a bee person.
Or you could fuck a cat boy. Or a dog boy. Or a boy boy.
All of these things, yes.
Yep. It's very good.
I do wish there was more... I don't even know if I... like, hentai games... or just games that are, like, sex positive and have, like, NSFW aspects.
Hmm.
I want more of those that aren't gross.
Fair.
Like, Honey Pop, as much as I will admit I do enjoy it, has some really gross fucking dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
And certain parts of the game where I'm like, I feel legitimately bad for enjoying it.
Mm.
Oh no, all my plants are dying on the Nelvari farm because I don't water them.
Oh no, I harvested them.
Oh, did you? Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Sandras, let's have a game where you have a cute dragon girl who has a tail, claws, and feet of a dragon. Yes, exactly! Trials in Tainted Space, admittedly I've played less of. I've played a lot of Corruption of Champions. I've played less of Trials in Tainted Space.
Played a decent amount of Melty's Quest.
I just never got into tits the same way I got into cock.
Fair.
Okay, I did have... Oh, fuck. It's getting late. I need to sleep.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know. I just want more, like... nice NSFW games.
Mm-hmm.
Like... And please hear me out. Katawa Shoujo, which is a game created by 4chan, in which you date girls with disabilities. Sounds like the most horrific concept for a game in the world. But is legitimately such a, like, heartwarming NSFW game. Like, all the sex scenes feel like making love scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like it's done in a very emotional and beautiful way.
It's done tastefully.
Yes. Yeah, something more sensual. I mean, I'd like horny, don't get me wrong, but give me, like, a balance. Give me, like, you know, horny shit, but have it just be done in a tasteful way. Like, have me fuck someone's brain out because I'm legitimately, like, really into them.
Madly in love with them.
And Sorry, Shooty. I know your ace brain is trying to wrap around all of this. Truth Isaiah, it's an amazing game, and who is best girl in your opinion? Oh god. Lily was the first route I did, and legitimately made me question my entire views on what love meant. So, part of me wants to say Lily, but Rin broke me. Like, Rin's route, I think, was the route that, like, I think I sat, like, lying in my bed for, like, 3 hours straight after playing the Rin route and just pondered life. I really should replay Katawa Shoujo. It's a very good game.
See, I remember what got me to get it, and it was an awful meme. Where, like, shoot, the girl with no legs, I can't remember her name.
Emmy.
Yeah, Emmy. It's like your introduction scene with her. Yeah, and they changed the options to, like, when you run into her, your, like, first option is the regular, like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the second one was, Jesus Christ, did your mom give birth in a minefield?
Oh my god, that's horrible!
It is, and I was just like, okay, that's awful. I want to see what it actually is, but...
That's terrible!
Sick, twisted man in me is just like, oh my god, that's hilarious.
That's terrible.
Oh, absolutely.
Funny.
Straight up hilarious.
But terrible.
I said it was an awful meme.
I mean, that's true. You did warn me in advance.
Yep.
No, Xandris, I agree. Not everything has to have that stupid Ahego face. Like, this game has it just for positive dialogue with characters.
I love it so much.
It's not a legit Ahego face, but it's pretty close.
It just looks like an O face.
It looks like an O face. Oh, the Lantern Festival is tomorrow.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Catherine, let me in. I have your berry things. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Did you also have the Cinnaba Cinnaberry
I did,
quest?
yes.
Okay. I did harvest yours, but I'll give you the 5 that you need.
How dare you?
I needed the farming XP, okay?
So do I!
Farm more.
I'm sorry, I'm focused on romance.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know what's
I'm
important to me.
on money.
Oh, okay, I see how it is.
My dear, I love you, but our love won't feed us.
You'd rather have money than just be with your one true love.
I mean, if she's starving, yeah. I'd rather be making money so that, you know, she's well cared for and, you know, fed.
You decided to treat yourself a little today. Got yourself a thing of fudge from a local grocery store. It's blueberry cheesecake fudge. Oh, that sounds good.
Very good. That helps. It'll get the well-rested perk.
All of my things that I have are to increase my relationships with people.
Mm.
That's my skill priority.
I mean, fair.
There was, for a while, Xandris.
Okay, your Cinnaberries will be in the pink chest.
Thank you. The place that I order, like, groceries from, they had, like, a deal where if you bought, like, a certain amount of money in groceries, you get, like, a free bag of toffee. And this toffee was, like, it's one of those things where it's, like, it's artisan, like, toffee. So it's, like, you know, way more expensive than normal.
And, like, $30 for half a gram.
Yeah. I don't know exactly how much it was normally. I want to say it was like $10 for a very small bag of toffee. But it was very good. Just, you know, not like $10 good. But I got a bag for free, and it was like, fuck. Ugh. Like, if this wasn't $10, I would spend the money on it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Xandris, I'm happy for you, but at the same time, fuck you. I have been, like, very happy for, but also getting very bitter at everyone who's gotten shinies in Scarlet and Violet before me.
So I shouldn't tell you about what I got the other day.
You don't even have your Switch. I have your Switch, dumbass. And you don't have the game. I mean, technically you do have it because I have it. But I have your Switch, so
maybe I went out and got another one.
If you bought yourself another Switch while I have yours for streaming, I will actually be mad at you.
To be fair, I'd be mad at me too.
Yeah, I haven't found a single shiny with Scarlet Violet yet. I found quite a few with Arceus, but... Oh, a Snackoon. What is the Snackoon like? Oh, I do not have those. Okay, I should venture my way back to our farm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I was
my way through the mines.
I was planning on doing some Pokemon streaming today, but then work was rough, and I was like, I just kind of want to do a vibe stream with the captain.
Sup? I'm the captain.
But like, I do hope that once I do some proper, like, actual shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet, I'll find shinies. Because apparently, like, when you're actually hunting for it, it's very easy. Which I don't doubt. But at the same time, I'm like, I know a lot of people have just gotten shinies randomly, and I'm mad about it. Although I shouldn't complain. I have very good shiny luck. And have, like, regularly when I replay the older games, I'll just encounter shinies. Like, not the older games, but like XY, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Those ones in particular, I don't know why Gen 6 and we have a good shiny relationship. Every single time I've replayed a Gen 6 game, I've encountered a shiny. so. And I've gotten the majority of my shinies through, like, friend safari hunting in XY. But maybe once I'm done, like, the actual Pokemon Scarlet story, we'll do, like, a shiny hunting stream or two. Oh, yes! Isaiah, I did see that question earlier, and I was so focused on, like, trying to get everything back up that I forgot about it. So Captain, question to you and I both.
Oh.
Would we rather fight a miniature Mike Tyson or a big-ass lobster of equal strength?
Lobster. 100% lobster.
Why? Explain your reason.
Number one. Lobsters have exoskeletons, meaning that any injury is significantly more damaging to it. Number two. It's a big-ass fucking lobster, correct? After we kill it, we get to eat it.
Okay, that's fair.
Also, while lobsters are intimidating, they are very easy to deal with. Especially if we've got two people. Those front-facing claws might help them against a singular opponent, but against two, I just need to distract it. You get him from behind. Once you've distracted it by grabbing its tail, then I can go in for the kill.
Alright, fair enough.
Because, yeah, all you need to do is, like, twist a claw a good 90 degrees and then, you know, it pops off.
We'd be able to have a full-on, like, lobster fest.
Yeah.
Like, invite people over and make a whole, like, event out of it.
Yep.
That'd actually be pretty fun.
Just, like, big old fucking fire, big cauldron, like, right in the fire. I don't care how much money I have to spend on this big-ass pot, and we're just boiling lobster. It'd be great.
I remember when I was a kid, my parents had, like, a lobster boil thing. I still feel bad for these poor leafies, where I'm so fucking defensive and my health regen is so good that they just bonk into me. I heal the damage straight away and they take damage.
And then they just die.
Because of my thorn mail.
Yep.
But yeah, like, we had, like, a lobster boil thing, and it was, like, my parents invited, like, family friends and our neighbors and stuff. And there was a few of us, like, kids who, you know, obviously we weren't too keen on the lobster. So I think it was, like, there was a lobster boil, and then, like, I don't know, like a barbecued hot dogs and stuff for the kids. I don't remember. This was ages ago. But like, they had this lobster, and I don't remember if it was, like, still alive or not when they got it. But I named this lobster Joey, and I, like, cried and begged my parents not to kill it. And not to boil it. Because I thought that was a really cruel fate for this lobster. I think it was just, like, the young of me not quite realizing that, like, yes, all the meat that I enjoyed was made of animals. So, like, actually seeing the animal.
Meat you eat to comfort yourself when you're feeling down is technically an emotional support animal.
So yeah, it was just like, I started crying and I was like, didn't want them to kill this poor lobster. Again, I don't remember if it was already dead or not. But Yeah, that was fun.
Mm-hmm. I mean, to be fair, like, while being boiled alive is an awful fate, at least it's probably pretty quick.
Xandris, like, again, I want to say it was alive. Or at least I saw it alive. I don't think it was alive when it went into the pot. Like, they probably did something beforehand. I don't even know if it was alive. Or if I'm just, like, because I was a child, like, I thought it was alive, but it might have been dead, and my child brain couldn't
comprehend that.
Yeah. Like, I legitimately have no idea. I would have been probably at the time, like, 6.
Yeah.
So, I would have been young.
To be fair, standard practice is usually to cut the head in half before you boil it. It still screams because of the gas escaping, but that is literally the gas escaping.
Yeah.
As most arthropods are incapable of any form of vocalization. Though I do absolutely love kind of the duality of, like, humans love eating sea arthropods, but as soon as we think about eating land arthropods, we're like, no, gross. Because apparently the honeypot ant is actually... The repletes of the honeypot ants are supposed to be quite delicious.
God damn it.
What up?
I went inside the town hall to talk to Lucia, and she had left just as I entered.
Ah. Damn.
What should we play tomorrow, friends? Do we want to do more Pokemon Scarlet tomorrow? I am eager to finish it, and with my controller being kind of messed up right now, I don't think we can really play Webbed or Boyfriend Dungeon very reliably. So I think more Scarlet is probably the best way to go. Second question, Captain, from Truth Isaiah.
Alright.
If you could have any weapon from a game or show, what weapon would you pick?
Oh, that is... Huh. That is... Shit.
I don't honestly know.
I know, right? Like, that's... There's so many cool options.
Hmm.
You know what? I'm just gonna go with this just because I fucking love them. Is I would want, like... I really wouldn't care which one, just any gun lance from the Monster Hunter series.
That's fair. That's a good pick.
Like just big old lance that has a gun on the end of it. Just being cool guy. Big ass fucking shield. Well, I'd probably never use it, but, you know, just as a conversation piece, it would be fantastic.
Is it wrong because I've been playing Boyfriend Dungeon to say one of those weapons? Just so I also get cute BFGF? Is that wrong to say?
I'm gonna go with no. Because I know you'll love them.
Actually, no. I specifically want the brass knuckles from Boyfriend Dungeon, because that's Pocket, which is a cat. and another cute orange cat, just like Lucky. So I would just have 2 cute orange kitters.
One of which you could turn into brass knuckles to beat the shit out of people with.
Exactly, and that's ideal. Also, my game's skipping frames again, so I don't want to, like, swap to something else. We've been going for a solid hour. If we could just have this be the last in-game day.
Yep. No, that's fine.
If it's just gonna continue to have issues, I'm just gonna swap to something else. Like, I'm just gonna end.
Yep.
Again, I'm sorry, friends. It was completely fine. I don't know why it's skipping frames now. You forgot to mention that you get all the broken abilities from whatever weapon.
Then definitely a gun lance from Monster Hunter. Specifically Monster Hunter Rise then, so you know I can fly around like fucking maniac, just have a great time.
Here's the truth about me. I would love to be someone who owns, like, swords and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I get so easily spooked by the thought of owning weaponry.
Uh-huh.
That I don't think I'd actually legitimately like to have any sort of weapon. Like, I'm someone that I feel like I shouldn't be trusted having a knife.
As I casually look to my left, see a saber, a bayonet.
Yes, I know. I know your weapon arsenal.
Several knives, small hatchet.
Yes, I know in the future I'm going to own them just because.
Just because I'm bringing them.
But.
It's just a simple respect the weapon, don't be an idiot with it, and you're good.
Also, now I have a date with Lynn as well.
Nice.
Oh, my foot's asleep. Guys, my foot's asleep. Oh god, my foot's asleep.
Panic. Everyone, panic.
You know what I still need to drag you on stream to do? Firstly, we've got to finish Pokemon Smasher Pass.
Yep.
I still want to drag you on stream to do, like, I'm still not even sure exactly what, but just something with, like, popular VTubers. Where it's, like... Because you don't know a lot of popular VTubers.
Yep. I mean, the last one I kind of got interested in turned out to be a piece of shit, so, you know.
Captain sounds like a cool person. I am rather fond of him.
I am too school for cool.
See, this game will let you date the blacksmith girl, but no, couldn't do that in Potion Permit. I still haven't played Potion Permit. I really should. I know I'd love it. But... what was I gonna say? But no, I want to do, like, something where I give you, like, VTubers, and you have to kind of guess, like, what they're about or something.
Fair.
I don't know. I think something like that could be fun.
Yeah.
Just see you flounder as you try and figure out who people are.
Fair.
And then we all laugh.
Aha. Aha ha ha. Aha ha ha ha. Either that or I pull off a fucking Titus laugh. No, I don't think I can do that.
Something.
That's too painful to even attempt.
It's something, alright.
Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Final Fantasy X a lot, but...
I haven't played Final Fantasy X in a long time.
is good. It is a good game.
Yeah, I remember it being a good game. I think the next big RPG game we're gonna start, though, is Dragon Quest.
Fair.
Hey, you wanna know something, bitch? You're not the only one who's gonna date Kitty.
You leave my monogamy alone just because you're into polyamory.
I'ma steal your girl, bitch. Also, goddammit, both of my first dates with Lynn and Kitty are at the exact same time. Shit.
It's what you get for your two-timing ways.
Was there a patch today for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? I think so, Xandris. I think it was just a bug fixing sort of thing.
I guess 4 timing ways?
I'll flirt with as many bitches as I want. You can't stop me.
Fair. Can punish you for it later.
Don't say shit like that while we're on stream.
It's fun. Get to watch you squirm.
I know, but other people aren't, like... Never mind. Confirm there is... Oh, okay. I should play more Scarlet, like my personal file. And start to get to where I am on stream now, but... Tomorrow we're probably gonna do the Ghost and Ground Titan. Or Ghost Gym and Ground Titan. And then we'll likely do a big long stream again on Saturday. But Sunday, I'm gonna be...
Sunday!
I'm gonna be doing a big thing with the lovely Cinder, where we're taking VTubers and we're giving them Pokemon stats.
Are we still doing Orchard version as well, or...?
Yeah, just in the evening.
Okay.
And then, yes, there will also be Pokemon 5e in the evening. So lots of things for folks to look forward to. I need 2 more things of fabric. And I'm annoyed by how difficult it is to get fabric.
I mean, I think I'm not sure if you've gone through the Nelvari Forest again, but if you go up towards the Withergate Forest, when I was there were a fair few trees with silk on them.
Yeah,
Did you also ever put down the moth?
No, I haven't. Here's the most important question ever, says Truth Isaiah.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Maybe.
Ass, tits, thighs, or personality?
Look, I am an ass man.
Yeah, I know you are. I mean, out of those, I need to go with personality. Because if someone is hot as shit, it doesn't matter to me if their personality is garbage.
I mean, that's fair.
Okay.
But it's also kind of a cop-out because anyone who doesn't say personality, like, I don't know.
I was
I
able...
feel like throwing personality on there is just, eh.
I was able to put the silk moth in our farm, so...
No, nice.
And I got another silk.
Excellent.
But if we're cutting personality out of there, I'm a fan of a good ass.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I've gotta say, like, solid muscles triumphs all of those.
Good to know, good to know. I'll start doing sit-ups again.
I'm not gonna lie, it's way more attractive if it's a girl.
Fair.
Or a feminine frame, I should say. Doesn't necessarily need to be a girl, but...
It's alright. We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo.
Although, also thick thighs save lives.
Mm-hmm.
Tits, all tits are good tits. Like,
large
small
breasts
tits
fill a man's hand. Small tits fill a man's heart.
I'm here to fill the hearts of many.
But yeah, you're the president.
With my small boobs.
Itty bitty titty committee.
That's me.
Oh sure, now you're on board with it. Last time I made that up, you were mad about it.
Look, I don't like being confronted with the reality that I have small tits, but at least in this reality, Appleseed, specifically Druid Appleseed, canonically has the smallest tits out of any Appleseed iteration.
Fair. You know, that's one thing we're going to need to do once you've got, like, all the Appleseed classes, is an Appleseed boob tier list.
Right now, Cleric's sitting at the top.
Yep.
She's got the fattest
tits.
tits.
I don't think anyone will be dethroning Cleric Appleseed, because that's kind of the appeal.
Okay, next question. Slim, slightly chubby, or muscular body type? All bodies are good bodies. Like, I truly don't have a preference, but I do have a big thing for, like, muscles. And not even necessarily muscles, but just someone who's well-toned. And well, like, defined.
See, I like small. I don't know, just... I like being able to pick them up, hold them in my arms, and just completely envelop. And protect.
I repeat, hi, it's me.
Yep.
I am small bub.
Yep. Yes, love, I am aware that you fulfill all of my criteria perfectly.
Y'all can't see me, but I'm vigorously nodding. I don't like when the game skips frames. And I want to go to the end of this in-game day, at least.
Please do, just because I'm getting a lot of resources.
Yeah. You want someone who can lift you up like nothing? I know I'm easily liftable.
You are.
But I hate being picked up. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword there.
Yeah.
Appleseed is portable confirmed. I mean, you're not wrong.
Fun-sized. Like, I think that was what they were calling those Mars bars a while back. Some sort of candy bars, fun-sized.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm, like, thinking... Because I know a few of the different Appleseed iterations, like what their titty size is. But others I have no idea.
Fair. something you'll have to come up with.
I know exactly the size of Warlock Appleseed's tits. I'm not going to disclose, but I know exactly. Can you
disclose to me over GM?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I think I've talked with you before of what I want her personality to be like.
Yeah. Look, so long as we do what we discussed for Fighter Appleseed.
Oh, absolutely. The Fighter Appleseed concept is fully the captain's brainchild, and I will happily admit that. And it is so wonderful.
It is pretty downright adorable.
I still haven't figured out exactly which one I'm gonna get next. I think it depends whose commissions are open, really.
Fair.
There is someone I know whose commissions just opened, who I wouldn't mind commissioning for one of the apple seeds, but I'm not sure which one. And that's the problem.
Variety is indeed the spice of life, but sometimes they go too heavy with it. Kind of like with paprika, there is a very small margin for paprika. They used to have a soup at Subway, I can't remember what it was called, but it had way too much paprika in it.
Subway in general is kind of hit and miss, though.
Anymore.
Subway in general is kind of hit and miss, though.
I mean, if you get a sandwich artist who knows what they're doing and get, like, a reputable Subway.
I don't know. I still find, like... I mean, maybe I just haven't had good Subway.
We don't have the best Subways around here.
The one in my hometown wasn't bad. From what I remember. Cute goblins are the best goblins. Hi, that's me. Goblin girls feed into my attraction to short women. Hi, that's also me. I'm both goblin girl and I'm short, and not just because I'm a goblin. IRL, I am 5'3".
See, that just makes me think, like, I'm 5'2". But does that mean I'm a short guy? Like, I know I'm not a tall guy, but...
You are not 5'2".
Said I'm 5'5".
You said 5'2".
Oh.
You absolutely said 5'2".
I'm a dumbass. Sorry, brain still isn't quite working today. Again, isn't that every day?
Okay, but you're also, like, short for no fault of your own?
Because I got a fucked up back, yeah.
Yeah.
That probably lost me a good 4 inches, I'd say.
Like, you would be taller if it wasn't for that.
Yeah.
So... The captain did originally say 5'2", but it's actually 5'5".
Yeah. Yeah, however, I'm just an idiot.
I am 5'3".
Yeah. So I guess I said 5'2" because of, like, 2-inch difference. Okay, so I've almost made it to the third chest in the mines. I have 93 iron ore and 76 adamant ore.
Damn.
Yep. I think I've just started getting mithril. Yep. But I'm going to need to upgrade my pickaxe pretty soon, because my pickaxe can't even damage mithril.
In the words of Truth Isaiah, don't worry, Captain. God put those 4 inches somewhere else.
No, he didn't. He put 5.
Ayo. Oh fuck, it's almost 5 o'clock in game.
Oh dang.
I should probably go to Catherine's.
Probably.
Guys, we're gonna have a date with a cute bunny girl witch.
A bun witch. I know what she can do with those buns.
Oh,
there's one thing. I have to find out, like, or scientifically try to determine who in this game has the best ass.
We have no way of knowing, really.
Fair, but we'll figure it out if we're determined enough.
I feel like the demon girl.
That's fair.
Or Tonya. It's a crime.
Tonya would most certainly be the most toned.
It's a crime that Tanya isn't dateable.
Yeah, because she married fucking Giuseppe.
Fucking Giuseppe.
For those in chat, I have a deep-set hatred of one of the characters in this game named Giuseppe. I hate him because he used to have a bunch of relatively well-paying quests that were easy to complete, but he almost never left his house, and in earlier builds of this game you couldn't go into NPC housing.
Mm-hmm.
So you would waste entire days just standing around waiting for him to come out.
Okay, I need to go all the way down to Catherine's house.
Yep.
I need to move quick.
Use your spell skip.
I'm trying to, I just briefly forgot where her house was.
Ah.
So I need to, like... First date with Catherine, let's go!
Ooh.
Let's go! Okay, she brought me to, like, a pond.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind her being predictable. She's cute. What does magic mean to you?
Big ol' fucking fireballs.
But I have to give the answer she likes.
Well, if she doesn't like big ol' fucking fireballs, then she obviously isn't the one.
There. We talked about our connection to magic.
That's pretty hetero.
No. It's actually pretty gay because I'm a bird girl.
Nah, it's even more hetero. You just gotta go so far to, like, the gay side of things that it just eventually loops around to being straight again.
I'll never forget when I was, like, grossly tweeting about you on my Twitter. Just, like, gushing about how wonderful you are.
Stoke my ego more.
And I just started it with not to be too hetero on main. And a lot of people thought that was really fucking funny. Okay, so got a date lined up with both Kitty and Lynn.
Yep.
And then I still need Lucia, Claude, Anne, Liam. And then the elves that we got so far.
Fair.
And then once we get to Withergate, the demons. I will smooch everyone. I gotta smooch them all. 100%. So what happens if you just don't show up to a date with someone? Because it's also the Lantern Festival tomorrow.
I think they get really sad.
Yeah, I can live with that. I can rebuild. If I had to pick between Lynn or Kitty, I'm going to go with Lynn.
Nah, that's fair.
I'd rather date cute blacksmith girl than annoying cat girl.
That's very fair.
The only reason I'm dating Kitty is because I can. You know?
Fair.
Is that scummy? Maybe. Xandris, what's your issue? Has bad flashback to a time they were stood up for a date. Oh no, I'm sorry. I have never been stood up. However, I have had I did have an ex-partner who would regularly come to things late. Or, like, when we were doing long distance and hadn't seen each other for, like, a month, would tell me the day we're going to see each other that we could only see each other for like a few hours. It would be like we planned to spend the entire day together and then he'd be like, oh, by the way, we can only see each other for like 2 hours.
Yeah, a bit of a dickhead, that one.
Yeah. Oh, that's so shitty, Xandris. I'm sorry. Just stopped answering you.
Oof.
I'll never forget, my mom's boyfriend, who, at this point, is basically my stepdad. Like, they've been together that long, neither of them have any interest in getting remarried. Bitch, you kicked me out of the shipping thing. But my mom's boyfriend was, like, convinced that my mom was going to stand him up. because my mom, at the time, we were living with my grandmother. And to give an example of what our address was, without saying our actual address, the number was, like, the house number was 123, and then the street we lived on. But, like, imagine something ridiculous, like 123 Main Street. So my mom's boyfriend was like, oh my god, this is obviously a fake address. Like, he had already left by the time my mom had texted the address. So he was like, I mean, I might as well go, like, worst that happens is I'll, get a drink at, like, the local bar, whatever. Because it was also, like, my mom's boyfriend was living in a different city than my mom at the time. Because my mom lives in the town that I grew up, and he lived in a big city. So yeah, like, he went into things fully expecting my mom to, like, stand him up. And I've given him, like, a fake address. Then he goes to this address. My mom's, like, standing outside, like, having a smoke or something, waiting for him. And he was pleasantly surprised that it was actually a real address. Guys, Lucky is awake.
Have been happy ever since.
Yeah. He's a good guy, and he's good to my mom, which is all that matters to me.
Pops is cool.
Yeah. Guys, Lucky's awake. Say hi to Lucky.
Boy.
We were already in a real bad place mentally during that time. It was still pretty fresh that I'd become divorced and became a single parent.
Yikes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Xandris.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, like, standing someone up for a date is already shitty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're not interested, just fucking say that.
Yeah.
Like, if someone asks you out and you're not interested, just be like, sorry, not. Lucky, you get a belly rub or chin scritches. Xandris redeemed them. I'm gonna give you a belly rub. I usually give you chin scritches because you prefer that. But I'm gonna give you a belly rub. He still just woke up, so he's like nuzzling into me, kind of sleepy.
Aww.
Aww.
The boy.
My little bean. I love him. Oh, you made another cooking thing?
Yeah.
Now he's weirdly licking my hand. I've never known a cat that likes to lick as much as he does.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's very similar to a dog in that regard.
Yeah.
Like I have my hand extended to him right now. He nudges it with his nose a little bit. And then he goes to lick it. Like, I've never known a cat to do that.
Mm.
It's very cute.
Downright adorable.
Can we make Clodsire a real thing so we can cuddle it, Xandris? I need a Clodsire in my life. Clodsire, not gonna lie, best Pokemon that Pokemon games have produced since Gen 3.
Mm.
Lucky, you're knocking over my keyboard. Buddy. Alright, into the bed.
Just dropping off some stuff
Yeah,
into
yeah.
chests.
You know, Truth Isaiah, if you want another heart emoji, the Apple Love emote is pretty cute. That's all I'm gonna say. All you've gotta do is sub in order to get it.
For the low, low price of $99.99.99.
Jesus. Subs were that expensive, no one would sub.
Fair. But we started selling your bath water.
I feel like my bath water would go for a decent bid.
Fair.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the game off.
Mm-hmm.
Before we go, I do need to veer into a story, which I know I've told you before, Captain, but I don't actually know if I've ever told on stream. So, you know the story of my my feet pick encounter?
Oh yeah, that dude.
Yeah. So, a long time ago, was in like a dance class for university. It was like a musical theater dance class. So I needed tap shoes for it. I had a pair of tap shoes. They weren't half bad. But then, you know, once the class was over, I'm like, okay, I don't really like tap dancing. I'm probably not going to use these again. So I was like, let's sell them. So I went to go sell my shoes. Was doing kind of a big, you know, like, Kijiji, like, selling a shit ton of stuff. And I went to, like, sell these tap shoes. Was selling, like, you know, some old plushies and some old games and some other, like, various footwear and stuff online at the time, too. Dude messages me and is like, very polite. Hello, would you be willing to sell pictures of your feet along with the shoes? So he wanted both the shoes and also pictures of my feet. And I kind of regret not doing it, because I wonder how much I could have gotten.
It's very fair.
I don't think I would have done it if I had to meet the dude.
Mm-hmm.
But I was living with two people at the time. So it could have very easily been a case of, like, agreeing to meet this guy while I was at work and one of them meet him instead. So I never actually had to encounter him. But, yeah, no, I wonder how much money I could have gotten for that.
Yeah.
Guess we'll never know.
Unfortunately.
But if anyone finds themselves wanting pictures of my feet, or the tap shoes that I still have, hit me up, I guess. I'd be curious to know what your offer is. Oh, Xandris, no. Like, straight up, I find feet in general so absolutely disgusting. Like, I have actively told Captain on different occasions that if he ever developed a foot fetish, I think I would need to break up with him.
Yep. So many dreams out the window.
Sorry, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit from hearing you say that.
I'm joking.
I know. I mean, I understand having weird tastes. I just don't see feet being appealing. But maybe that's just me.
No, that's fair.
Anyways, thank you everyone for hanging out. I hope you had fun.
I know I did.
Tomorrow we're probably going to be doing more Scarlet. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm.
And that'll be fun. And yeah. I don't really know what else to say. Yeah, I hope you guys had fun hanging out. If there's anyone here still lurking, I'm Appleseed. I do the comfy cozy shit. And I like to make people laugh and smile for a few hours and just forget the bad times of life. Isaiah, that's a pretty good offer. A pack of Skittles and a Starburst for the shoes. Like, honestly, I'd take that.
First 20 and a firm handshake.
But if there is anyone still lurking who might be interested in following, I would appreciate it, especially because we are now 29 followers away from 900, and it is the beginning of December, and I have a goal, and right now I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna reach it, if we're gonna reach it, but I have a goal for 1K by the end of the year. If that could happen, that would make me so incredibly happy. So every follow is greatly appreciated. But don't feel pressured. We are going to throw a love over to Mox, who is a fellow goblin. Mox Moo. Really cute, like... She describes herself as your local mommy cow gamer girl. Cow Gobbo gamer girl. Who does a lot of Magic the Gathering content. So we're going to throw some love over to Mox. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I will see you tomorrow for some Pokemon Scarlet.